What do you do if your microwave stops working? Well, if you're like most people, you're just going to throw it out. But here at Ever Expanding Life, we're not like most people. So what do you think we're going to do? If you said fix it, we tricked you this time. Today, we're going to dissect this thing for parts. Hi, this is Billy from Ever Expanding Life. And today, we're going to disassemble a microwave. Make sure your microwave is not plugged into anything. And a word of warning. In a microwave, there are some capacitors that can be deadly even when the microwave is unplugged. The capacitors store a charge, and you have to make sure that you discharge them before working with them. So we're going to start by taking the cover off, and then I'm going to show you what the dangerous parts are you need to look out for. So this is what the inside of the microwave looks like. And right here we have the capacitor. This is the dangerous part that we're going to have to discharge. Some of the other parts we have here, we've got the transformer, and that can be quite useful in various projects. We've got the fan, the magnetron, there's the light fixture up here, and there's some various switches. To discharge the capacitor, you're going to need to have some kind of a tool with rubber insulation to protect you from the current. That could be a screwdriver or a pair of pliers like I'm using. Just make sure you're touching the rubber only. And then you're going to short out the two sides of the capacitor by touching both of them at the same time. So now any current that would be crossing through is going to be eliminated. Now we're going to disconnect all the wires. Now it's safe to take it out. So now we're going to disassemble all the components. So now we have a wealth of supplies that we can use in various projects. Your imagination is the limit. Various pieces of metal from the outside housing, this nice piece of black metal. The inner body portion. We may find it easier to cut this up yet smaller for storage purposes, but various pieces of metal there. the bottom tray. The door is an interesting piece of metal because it actually has tons of little holes in it. So it's kind of sieve-like. This was the window that you could actually look through. So this was metal reinforced. There are various pieces of plastic that you could recycle for their plastic purposes or use them in other ways. The transformer. Various pieces of metal, bracketing, the magnetron all torn apart. There's the motor that turned the glass tray. Tons of screws, the feet of the microwave, the inner electronics, the fan, tons of wire harnessing, the main plug, the actual glass from the door, strips of colored metal from the door, the capacitor, the light, some foam, and my favorite part, the magnets from the magnetron. You get 2 in a microwave. You can find tons of useful and not so useful things that you can do with them. They're a lot of fun to use in combination. Let me know what kinds of interesting things that you can do with some of these parts that we get out of a microwave. Please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and may you be blessed with an ever-expanding life.